Hi friends, welcome back to chemistry classes. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter water. Now what is water and let's know about its properties. Now water's formula name or chemical formula name in a words is dihydrogen oxide. So water is also known as dihydrogen oxide. This is the formula name of water, dihydrogen oxide. Next, its chemical formula is H2O. Its chemical formula is H2O. And bonding form is polar covalent bond. Water has bond between hydrogen and oxygen where both has polar covalent bond. In the last video or in the chemical bonding chapter, I have already told about polar covalent bond and non-polar covalent bond. Next, occurrence. It has 71% of Earth's surface. It means water occupies 71% of Earth's surface, but less than 4%. And freshwater occurrence is 69% in glaciers and 30% in underground and less than 1% in rivers, lakes and swamps. Here glaciers are found at the most at the Antarctica, 30% underground, 1% in the rivers, lakes and swamps. Now it's an universal solvent. Now water is an universal solvent. It can dissolve something in anything. It means water can dissolve something at least 0.1% from anything. Next, properties of water. Water has different properties: boiling point, melting point, freezing point, latent heat of fusion, latent heat of vaporization, anomalous behavior of water, and dielectric constant. Boiling point, the temperature at which liquid converts into gas. It means boiling point has boiling point is some temperature at which liquid converts into gas. It means water converts into water vapor. Here the boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. Boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. If any solute is present in its boiling point, increases more than 100 degree Celsius because solute occupies intermolecular space. It means if salt is dissolved in the water, let's take a beaker. In this water, if there is water molecules, it has some intermolecular space, and when solute is dissolved in this, when salt is dissolved in this salt occupies these gaps. This occupies the intermolecular space. When vapors try to go out, then this salt stops the vapors. So boiling point increases more than 100 degrees Celsius. At higher altitudes, water boils below 100 degrees Celsius because pressure decreases at higher altitudes. It means at higher altitudes like mountains, hilly areas, the boiling point of water decreases less than 100 degrees Celsius because pressure is less at high altitudes. So that while climbing any mountains, the mountaineering people will carry oxygen because oxygen needs some pressure to stay. Here in the hilly areas or mountains, oxygen is less. Next, melting point. Melting point is a temperature at which solid converts into gas. It means melting point is a temperature where ice converts into liquid. Water starts to melt at 0 degree Celsius. And next, if any solute is mixed in its boiling point, then melting point and freezing point decreases less than 0. Here, when you take a centigrade scale or temperature scale, here when it is at 0 degree Celsius, it is neither freezing point or either melting point. If it crosses, then it is melting point. If it goes down, then it is freezing point. When if any solute is mixed in water, then it decreases less than 0 degree Celsius. Freezing point also decreases less than 0 degree Celsius, and melting point also decreases less than 0 degree Celsius. Next, latent heat of vaporization. It means the amount of heat absorbed by liquid to convert into vapor state at its boiling point. It means when liquid is converted into a vapor state, it need to absorb some heat. That heat is known as latent heat of vaporization. Here it absorbs for 540 calorie per gram or 2268 joules per gram. For 1 gram it absorbs 2268 joules or 540 calories. Here 4.2 joules is equals to 1 calorie. This much heat is observed to convert liquid into vapor state. If it is latent heat of fusion, when it comes to latent heat of fusion, when ice converts into water at its melting point, the heat observed, that is known as latent heat of fusion. Here, when it is converting into ice into water, then 336 joule per gram or 80 calories per gram is observed. Ice absorbs 80 calories per gram to convert itself into ice into water. So please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel. That's Study to IT. Have a great day.